Hi, in this video I'll show you how you can isolate objects on white background in Inkscape. Normally I will do this in a photo editing software, but I'll show you how you can also do this in Inkscape, especially if the object that you want to isolate it doesn't have a very complicated shape. In this case I'll use this picture of this hard drive which are imported in Inkscape. You can do that by just drag and drop the picture, or you can go to the import option. Now let's get started. First I'm going to create a rectangle. I'm gonna make it slightly bigger than the image here. Then I'll go to the fill and stroke tool, start it here. Then with the select and transform tool I'm going to select this image. Go to the object menu, pattern, object to pattern. Then I'll select this rectangle and choose this option, which is the pattern option. And this is the only pattern that we have made ourselves, so it's automatically loaded over here. Then I'll go to this tool, the node tool, and use this X option here to position this. I have a beginner's guide video which explains very well how to use this pattern option. If you have missed that, you can find it in my channel. Once I've did this, I'm going to make sure that this object is selected. Then go back to the node tool and use this option, convert selected object to path. Once I have done this, I'm going to zoom in a little bit with the control key and mouse wheel. And now I can grab these nodes and adjust them. And at first I'm going to adjust them roughly over here. Now in some of the angles here I see that they're rounded, so I'm going to need more than one node. For example, over here it appears to be just like a straight angle, so I guess I'm not going to be needing additional nodes. But for example, let's start over here and zoom in further. I'm going to need more nodes to make this a rounded corner here, so I can just double click here to create a new node, and over here as well. Then I'll position this, just drag it. I'll position this one over here, and then I'll position this one over here. I'm gonna leave it like this for now and move on to the next section. And again, I'll double click here to create new nodes. This one I'll position over here, this one over here, and this one I'll position over here. It's not very visible here what's going on, exactly where the object ends and the background begins. Around over here, I guess. Zoom out a little bit and go to this section, and let's do the same here. Here I think we're gonna need one more node, so I'm going to click over here to create additional node and place it around here. Then this one I'll place over here, this one over here, and let's say this one I'll place over here for now. And let's go ahead to the last angle here. We can decide to make it round if we want to, so let's create two more nodes here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because Inkscape starts to lag a lot, and this is not something that it's from the computer. It just, at some point Inkscape just starts to lag. There's not much you can do about this in a situation like this where you're not using any filters. I did some research after I got the faster computer, because even though Inkscape was performing a lot better, it still was lagging a lot in some situations. And it turns out that it doesn't matter how fast your computer is. At some point in your projects, depending on what you're doing, Inkscape is just going to have have performance issues, which I hope that in the future will be fixed, because this makes it very difficult to work on more complicated projects. I have a video on how to reduce the lag. You can find it in my channel, some tricks you can use to do that, but overall in some situation this performance issues makes it very difficult to work on projects. Okay, so let's go back to isolating the hard drive. All I want to do is make these corners here rounded. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, select the node and choose this option, make selected node smooth, and this will smooth it, make it round. Then I'll do the same with this one, and I'll do the same over here. Now if somewhere we see that this is kind of crooked here, we can grab the node and adjust it to fit better. Go back to the last one, make this one smooth, and also let's do this one. Let's see how this looks. It looks pretty good. This is not meant to be viewed up very close, so if we look at it like this, it looks pretty great. It doesn't have to be perfect. And what we can do also very easily in Inkscape is to add a shadow, which is nice when you have isolated object on a white background. To have a shadow, what we can do is we can select it with the Select and Transform tool, Control D to duplicate it, then choose black color. We can position it with the mouse, then use this option to send it behind the picture of the hard drive, and then just use the blur option here to create a shadow and also adjust the opacity. And create something like this. And if you're not happy, because over here I'm seeing that maybe I have grabbed part of the background, I can go back and maybe select all of these nodes and adjust them a little bit. Like this. We can select the shadow again. And you can see how this looks now. It looks pretty good. As you can see, pretty easy to isolate an object on a white background and then place a nice shadow. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope that it was useful. If it was, like the video, leave me a comment, visit my channel for more. That's it for this one. Bye.